Hey guys, it's Future Timmy here, and welcome to another Shindo Life video. And today I'm going to be showing you how to get the Inner Gate Spirit, formerly known as the 8 Inner Gates, which I did do a video on in the past. It actually did really well, but since there's been a name change, I figured I'd go ahead and just redo the whole video. Plus, I've gotten better at my YouTube skills, and I figured why not? Plus, honestly, all those old videos are just completely dead in the water now. No one's going to be searching them up, and it's just not going to help anyone at all. So I'm going to try and redo a lot of those. And also the looks have been changed. Like, it's purple now. It's purple. As you can see, I have it to level 183 so I can actually showcase some of the stuff. But as you can see, we are in the Ember Village. It is literally the most basic village you can be in. It was also known as the Leaf Village in the past. But essentially, this is right in the middle of the village. You're going to see this ramen shop. This is what I always use as like a landmark in these kind of videos. But you go to the ramen shop, or if you don't know where that is, you can see the training logs near it. You can see all of this, right? The main bridge. I recommend coming right to the middle of the bridge and then just go in this way. So you gotta go under this red bridge, and there's like that exit way that leads out of the village. It's actually not that far at all. It's not far at all from the village. So that's why I'm not even really rushing to go. I will be showcasing another way of getting here in just a minute. But first off, I want to go ahead and show where it is and how you can find it. So, essentially, it's right over this hill. It will spawn, I think, somewhere in this general area. One person can get it. It spawns at 3:30 p.m. or a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you need to figure out what time it is for you, and you're not in Eastern Standard Time, I would suggest looking in game to see when it is. Because for instance, look, 7:35. See, I haven't gotten the lightning cloak yet, or the Nimbus, which is actually kind of a funny name. Cloak Spirit. Is it? Oh, that's actually not Nimbus. It's actually called Cloak Spirit. I'm so not used to these names, but it's called the Cloak Spirit. I don't have this yet, but as you can see, it says the time right here. Yours should be the same, and if not, just try and look it up, or translate Eastern Standard Time into your time online. It's really not going to be that hard. And yeah. So as you can see, I have mine to level 183. One person can get it. It's just going to be a scroll sitting here on the ground at 3:30 in the Ember Village. That's really all you need to know. It is a 1 out of 12 chance, which actually is not that bad at all. Like, it is super not, I guess, not that rare, honestly. It's really not that hard to get. This is a really good beginner mode, in my opinion. I never actually have gotten it maxed out. Oh, I love how it's purple now. It used to be green. I kind of like the purple, I'm not going to lie. But as you can see, I'm going up in the modes. If you don't know how to do this, you just go, you hold Z to go in the mode, and then you hold Z, and then you also hit 1, 2, or 3 on your keyboard. So like as you can see, Z3 and Z4. And as you can see, my stats have been changing this entire time. But also, my skin has been changing. Like, hold on. Actually, I'm going to go back down in the modes. I think Z3 is where the transition happens, right? Yep. Like, look, I kind of look a little bit sour here. I don't look my best. But then when you get up to, like, 3 and 4, it's when it gets really bad. See, this is Z1. That's what the stats look like on Z1. Z2 is a major buff, and you look about the same. Z3 has some buffs in some areas, but some debuffs in others. I personally think 2 is probably the better one. As you can see, look at that. You're going purple or blue or something. It kind of looks like a bluish purple. I don't know how to describe it. This is Z4. As you can see, it's better than Z3, but I still don't know if it's better than Z2. They have their own disadvantages and advantages. So level 300 is required for Z5. I'm not going to go ahead and unlock all of them, just because I'm never going to really use it, honestly. Maybe eventually it'll be a future project, but I have the first 4 unlocked, and that's good enough for me. If you guys want to see what the rest are like, maybe you can look it up, or just go see for yourself. Just surprise yourself, honestly. But you can find it right here, and like I said, only one person can get it. 1 out of 12 chance in the Ember Village at 3:30, like a.m. or p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I almost said, I was trying to decide whether I wanted to say a.m. and p.m. or Eastern Standard Time first. Sometimes I say it in a weird order, but yeah, it's right here. So if he was to just like reset, like so, KO, you know, I'm dead. I'm going to go into my mode just to make things a little bit faster. But yeah, I just spawned right here. If you reset enough times, you'll spawn in the exact same place, because I've spawned here many, many times before. I think this is like the main spawn location. But now I'm going to go into my gym just to make this a little bit faster. I'm going to go to my max tails. I actually have a video on this, so make sure to go check that. It should be at the top right, like a little card. Click on that and you can go watch that full video. I show the location and a full showcase. But yeah, this is what is known as a spirit cloak. It's one of the coolest things in the game. But yeah, you just come right down here. It's that simple. And then you go up here. Wonk, wonk. Oh, I kind of fell there. I was hoping I'd make it further. And then right here is where it's going to spawn. That should be all you need to know about the inner gate spirit, or the 8 inner gates, whatever you prefer to call it, in Shindo life. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I try my best to respond to every single one of them with solid answers that should fix any problems you might have, or any questions or concerns you might have. I try and just help everybody out. I try not to ignore any comments, like I know a lot of YouTubers do, but I try not to go through and answer them. But maybe sometimes I don't answer every last one, but I answer most of them. And if you leave a funny comment or something interesting, I guarantee you I'll probably see it and give it a heart. I'm kind of known for giving way too many hearts out, but because I just love my fans, okay? I don't know. I don't have to, but I do. I mean, eventually I won't be able to because I'll be so big, but it's just at this current stage, I know who these people are. I'm seeing familiar faces. If you subscribe to the channel, I'm going to see you around. And it's going to help me out a ton, and I'm going to know who you guys are. And I'm just going to be like, yeah, what's up, guys? You know, I like to give you guys a like, or a comment back, or a heart. Just something to say, yeah, I appreciate you. So, like I said, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Only, like, I think 11% of you are actually subscribed, which is really, really upsetting. And that means, like 90% of people that watch our videos aren't even subscribed. What is that? What is that? So definitely consider subscribing, because if you do, it'll help us out a ton. We're trying to reach 100,000 by the end of 2021. It's going to be huge. If we can pull that off, it'll be insane. And I'm just trying to build up a bigger fan base. So definitely subscribe, leave a like, and join the Fusion Squad. Not literally, but like, that's just kind of what we're, like, our mottos become. I'm very professional. And yeah. Also, if you're a reoccurring fan of the channel, you already know how things go. You're probably just watching this video just to see if I have anything new to say. Do I have anything new to say? Not really. I'm just on that grind. I'm working on Shindo life. I'm doing all these videos. I got Dragon Ball Rage videos gonna be coming out soon, or it might have already came out, depending on when this video comes out. Also, I'm gonna have a Heroes Legacy video with Bacon coming out. It's gonna be about, like, how to level up fast. We're doing all these different types of videos. If you are interested in any of those games, or just in Shindo life in general, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you. And check the description, because it helps us out a ton. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else that I could teach you guys? But I really don't think there is. Do I recommend this mode? In all honesty, I don't think it's something you're going to keep for a very long time and use. I'm sure there's people that have taijutsu builds, or whatever they call it. What do they even call it now? Martial arts. Okay, that's a clever way to get around it. That's clever. Okay, I'm going to still call it taijutsu. But if you're just trying to make a whole martial arts or taijutsu loadout, I guess it'd be fine. Because I guess you're trying to just imitate. Oh my gosh, my brain just farted there for a second. I almost said, like, Bruce Lee. Then I almost said Brock Lee. Then I almost said... It's Rock Lee. Oh my god. Okay, in conclusion, if you're doing like a taijutsu or martial arts build, I think it'll be really good. And if not, maybe not so much, because it's definitely not the strongest mode in the game. Like, I never see anyone use it at all. Mainly because once you've unlocked, like, the, I guess the tailed spirits, it's just so much better. Like, look at these stats. Hold on. For instance, if you've maxed out a tailed spirit, look how much better it is. If you actually play the game a ton, you're probably going to just end up replacing the inner gate spirit if you have it, just because this is better. Also, if you was to get something like a Sharingan, which isn't really likely, because it is kind of rare, but if you was to get something like Itachi's or Akuma's Sharingan, whatever you want to call it, I think it's called Bankai Akuma now. But if you was to get that, just look at the stats. It's better. I haven't maxed out the inner gate spirit yet, but I can already guarantee you it's not going to be as good as this stuff. tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure it's not, because I've never seen anyone use it, like hardly at all. Maybe they're just that rare to come by. I'm not sure. Tell me in the comments. But regardless of that, you're free to go get the inner gate spirit. That's why I'm giving out this tutorial, because I know there's players out there that are gonna want to go get it, and they just don't know that much about it. So I tried my best to give you guys all the info I could. Do I recommend it if you're new to the game, or if you're going for a martial arts build? Yes. If you're just trying to get to the end game and you're like a pro, I would not really recommend it unless you're trying to do like a martial arts build, like I said, because at that point it's just go get a tailed spirit cloak. I feel like that's just better. That's just my personal opinion. You can disagree with me if you want. You can tell me in the comments. But yeah, Fusion Timmy, signing out.